Go ahead.
You sure? All right, welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
So today we have one. We've had this in the bag of tricks for a long time now, and I not that I've been skirting it, but I just keep grabbing around it. But today we are doing.
What's skirting?
No, actually I haven't. Hayes Parker Reserve. So this one is kind of intrigued me. I've been wanting to try it because if it does have the technology, I wanted to see if it's done. But this is made by. It's actually made in Kentucky, but it's made by Terra Pure Spirits, based in South Carolina. It's actually. It's sourced from Kentucky, though, is where they actually got their thing. But the quote on there, and I don't need to go, so I can't remember the quote. When I read the bottle, I laughed because I've never heard of this bottle. I've never seen this bottle. Come to find out, they think it's a Total Wine and More only one. But it says on the side of the bottle, an experience you can spend the rest of your life with. It's that good. Now, if you can put that on there, this better be some damn fine bourbon. That's all I can say. It is very light in color, but the company that actually does this is their brand label of, and I'm going to mess it up, it's Terra Sentia, which is actually a whiskey tech company that does, it's founded in 2007, and it actually does the compression time thing where they put the staves inside and they heat the barrel and change the different, like they change the temperature and stuff in order to get it so you can take it from, many years down to minimal amount of time. I told you I saw this on Moonshine. Tim did it with his thing.
Because they can't afford to wait 4 years.
Well, yeah, he didn't want to, but this is only aged a minimum of 1 year. That's all it says on this one, anyways. But price wise, it was $11.99. So it definitely fits in the budget bourbon calendar. Very light.
Less cash end.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. So very light in color. Was that an accident there? But. Very light in color compared to a lot of the other ones, but I mean, we'll see what it tastes like. But
so much for playing with this cap.
Well, it's like the plastic.
I'll get it eventually.
I said it was weird. That's why I just left it on there. No, don't worry about it. I ain't going nowhere.
It's a later project. Not a bad nose though.
Not horrible. It's given me. I really went at it that time. Hold on. It's actually giving me I'm not getting a lot of the flavors right off the bat though. You're getting like the ethanol, you know what I mean? As far as no caramel or butterscotch jumped out at me right in the beginning.
No.
It usually takes a minute in the cup to before I can.
It takes a sip for me, so.
Usually me too. But a lot of times I can at least smell like the brown sugar, the vanilla, or the caramel type flavor. This is kind of reminding me of the Nessville as of right now, where you get a slight sweetness.
It's a sweet flavor.
All right, let's give it a taste.
With a little tongue heat. That was a little sip. Still tingling.
We didn't have a mash bill. I wonder if it's higher in the rye because this ain't a high proof.
It has a nice little.
Drinks like it's a proof.
It's still there.
43% alcohol, so it's 86 proof.
Yeah, so that was the last one we did.
Yep.
Whichever I forgot now. Oh, was it Jim Beam?
Yeah, Jim Beam Black. That was smooth as soap though. That one was.
The nose was better on that one.
Oh, 100%. Even the flavor was better on that one.
But this has the tingle on your tongue still. I'm going to switch this one. Little oak. It does seem like it's a higher proof. Not the color's supposed to matter. It doesn't, but it does hang around.
I don't think it's the proof. I bet it has a higher rye caliber in it. It tastes like, that's what it tastes like. It's like that peppery
cinnamon that we didn't try that time.
It's only I did try some, by the way. I put a pinch in my mouth the other day.
Doesn't it heat up?
I did. I didn't notice I didn't notice it heating up, but it was for the price, $11.99. I'm going to factor that into my equation while I'm doing this. I'm gonna say too early to say. Let me give it another second. Let me
I'm
give
not
it
throwing
another
this
second.
down the river just yet. I don't mind. I don't think it's.
No, I didn't say I was throwing it down the river.
But this would even again, it's a different bottle.
Mm-hmm.
If you put this out and someone decides you have it out for a party and someone comes over and they're mixing it with whiskey or
You wouldn't care what they do with it. It's $9.99. It's cheap. $11.99.
I was gonna say $9. Yeah,
$11.99. It's cheap.
But it's different. Most people probably haven't had it. I'd say I wouldn't say they're gonna tell you it sucks. Okay, what is it?
Well,
A lot of thinking going on here, folks.
I am thinking. Because it's got me in a quandary, because we keep saying we love everything, we like everything, we like everything. I will drink this right down. This will go right down. It's actually not a bad tasting one. For $11.99, that is a great price. I'm trying to think in my head. But if I'm going to go, the statement's got me, because this is certainly not the best bourbon I've ever had. It's not even anywhere in the realm of possibility. And that's kind of funny that they even put it on. Like, it doesn't carry the flavor, the taste, the smell.
It has a tingle. That's
even the smell. There's not a lot of. It doesn't coat your mouth nice. It doesn't do anything. I mean, there's like this, for instance, is $15.99. I want to say. Who writes on the bottom of a thing? So that's $15.99. So for $4 more, this carries so much more flavor, taste, and proof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So is it a unique?
Honestly, I'd even go as far as the regular Ezra Brooks. I think is got more flavor.
That's what I'm getting at.
And that was a big one.
This is nice. It's good to try. It's definitely drinkable. But to me, it's bringing the flavor and the taste of like that Nessville that we had, or the Gilbert's over there, where it's not giving you a ton of flavor. It's an okay drinker.
Gilbert's came back a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not bringing. You're not bringing the flavor.
Actually,
with
it's probably close to the same color.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is what it's reminding me of. It's putting me in the realm of them.
It's even worse.
It's putting me in that kind of a realm, though, because I honestly, Evan Williams Black Label, I bet it was only $14.99. Or what? No,
Was
Benchmark.
What was
Benchmark was $9.99.
No, I
you know what I'm saying? So
Benchmark
that's what I'm
$2.
saying. Like, if you go with something like that,
Even Kings Creek. I don't remember what that one was.
you did that one. That was the one you said that was supposed to compete with That's the one that was supposed to compete
$20
with Gentleman Jack. You said.
Yeah. That's
the shape. This isn't a bad whiskey by any means, but it's definitely not for $11.99. If this is what's on the shelf and you need something to drink, I mean, you could mix this with Coke. It wouldn't matter. It's $11.99. You know what I mean?
It has like a.
It's not a bad taste, but you're not getting anything out of it.
No, it's more of a woody. Not a sweet. It's more of a woody.
There's almost zero caramel flavor. You're getting kind of a vanilla. You kind of can squeeze maybe.
I don't know about that. Oh, in the nose?
Yeah, not in a taste.
No,
just like barely.
And the taste is almost like the barrel.
The taste, you really don't get anything. No. It's tasting like.
It's got a little fire kind of, but it probably would be a better mixer.
It does have like a.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like a lot of the Canadian ones we had, where it's just kind of.
I think
they don't jump out. Yeah, no. This does give you a little fight on the way down. Like it almost tastes like. Doesn't give you the rye spice though. It's weird. It does drink more proofy than it is. And I agree to that. At first, I thought maybe it was like a higher rye bill.
It's a little disappointing to me because I mean, it did get pretty good reviews and the bottle was different, but.
No, I mean the label's cool. It's blue. I like the blue. Like you don't see a lot of blue.
I'm with you though. I think Benchmark is gonna be
100% better. Then that's what my quandary was. I don't want to say it's a bad one,
right?
Because it's actually okay. But if you're if you wanted to sit down and drink, it's a good drinker. But if you're trying to get any kind of a nose, any kind of a taste, you're not going to get anything out of this one. You're going to get drunk. This is almost a paper bag one. That's it. You almost on it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not a whole lot to this.
There's a little coming in, but
and it might open up. I mean, we just did the initial. Like maybe it'll open up to something
a little bit, but It might get a little old
super
now.
light, but
It
it's
is
not
light.
even.
It
It's
is
not
light.
even. It's not even venturing in the realm of like butterscotch or something. It gives no.
It's
there's
more
no
like
real-
it's more like oats. Now I get kind of like a, and then you're stretching. I'm stretching. It's.
If anything, I can almost go on the side of fruity. It's that like.
I guess I suck at the fruit end. But
Yeah, if anything, it's like it again. It's
this to me is almost just like when you open like the oatmeal before you make oatmeal cookies, just oatmeal with
the dust
no-
comes and hits
yeah.
you in the face. Yeah.
It's just like that light of.
See, I'm not even getting like the oatmeal smell to me. Like
That's all I get. But on that, not much else to review per se.
No,
It's
I mean,
it's all right. I mean,
let's put it this way. Even though it's $11.99, would you buy it again? I say no.
honestly, I'd probably even go with the super cheap Kentucky Dale for.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's-
honestly, actually, if we broke that one out, I bet that one with 20% bourbon has more flavor than this one does.
It's
You
gonna-
drank
it's gonna
it,
have-
you would know.
I think
I haven't had it since it came
has
back.
a sweeter flavor, and
That's what I'm saying. It brings more. Like this really doesn't bring a lot of flavor
even
and taste.
McKenna would crush this.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why when you were like, "Oh, there's a
It's-
lot of thinking." The thinking is it's not a bad one. I don't want to make it sound like. Don't get me
No.
wrong. Would I rather drink this than the White Lightning over there? Because that one really has no taste. But this ain't far behind it. This is in the Gilbert realm.
I would.
I'd almost
I
take
thought-
Gilbert. That was a liter for $9.99. I would buy that one
That
again.
came around though. Well, you didn't even put a price on this.
Well, they were leaking. it, remember?
20
It's on there.
22.
No, that one's more expensive. But
I did sample the Gilberts. It's close.
that's what I'm saying. That wasn't a bad whiskey, the Gilbert, but it just wasn't. You're not gonna.
Of what we had, that was kind of fair.
I told you, it's a stick it in a plastic bag, sit on the side of the street, and just think about yourself. That's what that was. That was like I'm gonna get
It's
drunk.
not tear jerking, eh?
No, it's just like you know what this. You ain't here for smell, for
I
taste,
don't
for
know.
flavor. You're here to get drunk, and you're gonna stick it in the bag and drink it down. This one's not as bad as that,
No, it's not.
but it's not.
You want more? No.
No, I'm good. You're not gonna get. If you're looking for any tasting notes, you're not getting any. of
No,
that
even
out here.
even flavor notes. A little.
I will honestly say I've had straight corn whiskey shine that had more flavor than like it actually. At least you would taste on the corn. Like I really, there's nothing that jumps out.
I'm getting more of the.
Usually by
I'm
the
getting
time
a
the
little more of a sweetness now, but it's not jumping. You gotta. It's stretch.
when you
so-
say sweetness,
It's like
There
a
is a-
brown sugar esque, like
getting
very
any
very.
brown sugar. Like I'm not getting any of that. If anything, I'm getting like a fruity sweetness. Like
Yeah,
it's
see,
not
I'm not
a.
getting fruit.
It's not a. Like there's nothing in here that says candy or cake to me. None of it. Like none of it. Like you know what I mean?
I
You get
didn't
that
say-
brown sugar vanilla.
No,
I don't get any of that.
don't combo it. Just
Yeah.
like a little brown sugar, which you probably haven't baked, so you don't really have.
Yeah, I cook with it all the time though. I make goopy chicken with
Oh,
it.
yeah,
I do
yeah.
stuff. I
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
with brown sugar. I go through bagfuls of it. I put it on my ribs when I smoke it because Ryan likes
Yep.
that candy. When I wrap my ribs, I put brown sugar and stuff in it. So I know exactly what it smells like.
I was this close to buying. I think it was Trader Joe's actually. Had big things of eucalyptus for Easter.
Oh,
I'm like, I need to buy one of these for Tom. She's like, we're not smelling eucalyptus all the way home, so we
That's
didn't get
right.
any eucalyptus. But
Tammy actually had a soap that had it, like a Bath and Body Works one. And so I was like, oh no, yeah, that's eucalyptus. There it is.
all right, so you
I don't know how that tastes. I know what it smells like, but yeah, it tastes like
I
like
don't know
a
where
Vicks
he
vapor
pulls it
rub.
out of. Your son pulls it out of.
I
don't
think
know
it's
where it is.
I think it's that whole alcohol,
Oh,
like when
maybe.
you smell the alcohol.
Little sidetrack there. Sorry. Hit like, hit subscribe,
Overall,
or hit comments. Well, comments is what we really like.
I think it's going to be one of the few I say don't grab it unless that's the only thing on the shelf and you want to have. You know, it's not bad. $11.99. I think I would definitely grab so many more. Like Benchmark was $9.99. I think that had so much more flavor. Like you said, Ezra, even 10 High. Like spend a couple more bucks and you get a handle.
It's just a different bottle if that's what you're going for.
Yeah.
You're not. I don't think you're gonna
Again,
kill anybody.
That's where my problem is. I don't want to straight up say it's not a
No,
bad
it isn't.
drinker. It's just If you just want to drink and not think about nothing, you can get it in you. Throw it on ice if you want. It's not wrong with it.
It probably would mix well because it has like like you said, it drinks a little higher than what it is.
Yeah. There is a sweetness coming out of it. Like I bet tomorrow there'll be like a butterscotch. I bet by tomorrow.
I haven't got the butterscotch.
I bet there will
It's still more like a brown sugar.
Done more in. Like I'm trying to give it a fair. Let me lick the table. It's hard to do with one hand. I got a dog that doesn't want to move.
No, he's content.
I bet it'll open up to like a butterscotch.
It's okay. I'll leave it at that. It's okay.
It's because it's kind of even now. It's kind of going butterscotch now. Like you're getting a little bit of it.
Yeah. That's still more brown sugar to me than butterscotch.
Yeah.
Either way.
See, I'm leaning more towards like a white cake if I had to pick something.
You're not even like a sweet, and I don't know. It's an easy drinker. It's not light. It is light. It's light.
Yeah. It's like light on a palate. It drinks right down. There's nothing. I mean, there's so many others.
It's not.
Yeah, I would buy before that.
Right.
There's so many others that's the only thing.
Not caramel-esque. It's okay.
Yeah. If you're gonna, is it a bourbon besides? Yeah. No. If you're gonna put it in that category, I'd 100% buy 10 high for $15.99 for a handle and drink it down over that. Any one of them.
I was gonna say early times, but no.
There's a little bit more, but I pretty much pick anything on the shelf. I think I would pick over it. You know what I mean? In that price range.
I go back to King's Creek way before that.
In that price range. I mean, this right here.
There's a ton of them.
A few bucks more. You know, that's my own.
We'll go with it's fair. Call it good.
There you go. There's our assessment. You know, buy it if you want. It's cheap enough, but I think there's other stuff out there in that general price range that brings so much more to the table.
If this is your favorite, by all means, let us know. I mean, maybe we missed something, but
we'll definitely go back to it. Don't you worry about that.
if it's there.
Yeah. Unless it takes a ride. If it takes a ride, it may come back evaporating.
We'll give it a few days to see if
it don't matter. It don't matter.
It's cheap enough, so.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, I'm looking at it as, would it be one of them bottles I replace? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of them up there I would worry about.
Not unless we get mad comments.
Yeah.
And it goes for a ride and evaporates. It's just.
Right, but you wouldn't be able to put this on a blind with anything. It wouldn't even compare.
I don't think so.
The only way you could put this in a blind with stuff.
With all the other ones.
And I thought of that, and I was afraid if it didn't come back, was like battle of the worst. Like if we do if we get 4 of the worst ones that we have and see which one is like the worst one.
Pretty neat to do.
And do it that way.
We got a couple here already.
We only have the 2 really that are not.
We could probably milk one of them.
I don't think there's the other ones.
I remember Jasper James. What was that one?
No, they were all better than.
I know I have more nose than this.
Yeah,
that's before we even know.
I'm sure we'll stumble across another one that we just don't like, and we could do like the battle of the worst.
And we're not by far coming snobs because
no, honestly,
we're still. We see what we have.
If you have had it, I just thought it was funny because you write a label like that, you're saying something, and this is not following through with any of that. No. It's not even close to any of. And we're talking bottom end.
Yeah, flavor notes, everything.
We're talking bottom end. Like the cheapest one we have up there is got to be probably benchmark at $9.99, and I think it absolutely crushes that. Like it's so much more flavor and taste.
That one.
No, that one came back light. But now overall,
I will make another run there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Overall, there you go. There's our review.
Fair.
Again, not bad. Just. You know,
fair.
I think there's a lot better out there for the cheap price.
Subscribe,
like other ones. So
this one fair.
All right, so there you go.
That's like 2 fairs. Gilbert's this one.
You actually gave a thumbs down to Stillhouse. I gotta put that out there. That's the only one you said you absolutely wouldn't.
I really didn't like that one. But if you want to see us review that one with this one, I'll be able to pick it out. It's the only clear one.
It's a super clear one, right?
But
all right. Well, there you go. So thanks for watching. Spend less. Drink more. Cheers.
I should just take that one.